Hello everyone, and welcome back to Shadow Dragon. I've done my battle preparations, so let's start the battle in the Lee. So they made a big deal in the introduction about the thundering of enemy cavalry, but it's really just 5 guys up here. One of them's even recruitable, so really it's just 4. These 2 are horsemen, promoted units if you can believe that from their stats, but they stay put until we get within range. There's a little choke point over the river here that we'll have to deal with. 2 thieves up in the northeast who really aren't that hard to catch at all. Maybe just one? Oh no, one up in the northeast. One directly left of our starting spot. Neither of them are a big deal. And a small squad of fighters that are kind of a nuisance at the beginning here. The main issue here is not getting sandwiched between these fighters and the cavs who charge at the beginning of the map, so let's go for it. Sometimes when I play this chapter I split my army into 2 groups to manage each side, but it's pretty unnecessary. The cavaliers take a long time to get to us, so it's better to just utilize the full strength of the army to crush the threat of the fighters before they get here, then use our full might against the cavs. We do have to send people to kill this thief and this one up here before they get too far, though. Kane should be able to do that pretty well. Maybe with some help from Gordon. And if I'm not mistaken, he should finally be getting D-Lances after this. Good level. And D-Lances. He can finally use the Javelin. I gave him one at the beginning, just in anticipation of him leveling that. Hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. Been working pretty hard on it. Every time I make a new episode, I try to do something a little bit different with it. But it's been fun so far. I feel like I've been learning a lot about video editing from doing it, and I know I've only got like 10 subscribers or whatever right now, but I don't really care about all that. I was never doing this for like fame or anything like that. I don't think I can ever use this to replace a day job in the future, but it was, like I said at the beginning, it was really just a personal project for me. So I'm just glad that I'm still sticking to it and that I came back after my long hiatus and was able to stick to it. I want to start moving Lena over to the left, actually. She needs to recruit one of these guys coming over here. I know I've never asked, oh, nice crit from Navarre. I've never asked at the end of a video or at the beginning or all the other things that it seems like YouTube personalities really do, but if you're watching this video and you enjoy it to any extent, if you like my style and the way I play these games, a subscription to the channel would really be appreciated. I don't ask a lot. I don't monetize these videos, at least not currently. I don't think I really have the right to be doing that, considering sort of my low notoriety right now. I wouldn't want to put a 30-second ad in these videos just for the pleasure of listening to me talk. But if you honestly enjoy these and you're interested in seeing me come up with a video every day, every couple of days, more subscriptions is definitely a motivational factor for me. I'm just hoping that I can, you know, contribute to the Fire Emblem community in a sense. That I can help out somebody with these videos, whether it's now or whether it's in 5 years when they randomly stumble upon it or whatever. And I'm excited to see where it goes from here. I mean, some of the games further in the series are, oh my god, so many good levels. The games further in the series are arguably more interesting than this. I mean, this was a faithful recreation of the most basic game in the series. I still have a lot of fun with the Shadow Dragon, I'll be honest, but I know some people find it a little bit boring, so I think the second game in the series people are going to appreciate a lot. That'd be Gaiden, but Gaiden actually got a remake just a couple of years ago on the 3DS, so very good production values on this one. I can't wait to show you guys that, including full voice acting, so You don't have to read cutscenes anymore, you can just watch them. Sita's almost strong enough to solo hunters by herself. Won't need Jagan for that much longer. We'll be getting a character in the next chapter who can basically do everything he does, but better, so that's cool. I want to start giving Marth kills again. He's falling behind a little bit. He just needs a little bit more speed to be doubling people. I guess not these fighters, they have 7 speed, but you know what I mean. Can we get a hand axe? Nope. 0 for 2 on those bars. Gotta step it up. 12. 9, yeah, that'll kill. And we'll start moving Abel and Ogma over to the left. Honestly, they're all we probably need. We'll get the house, though. Actually, I kind of want Ogma to use his full movement this turn. Just want to make sure he's over here in a good position when the Cavaliers get here. Well, we have plenty of people to go on house duty. Haha! Kane can counter from 2 range now. His days of being scared of hunters are over. Here they come. Almost here. How far can this guy reach? Can reach down here. So as the Cavaliers get closer, I like to mark 2 of them. The one with the Armor Slayer, just to keep Drog out of range. Armor Slayer, as the name implies, is effective against armored units, so that's how the game is starting to prevent you from just spamming Drog at everything. And then Mathis, so that I don't get within his range and accidentally kill him, or get his sister killed. Neither of those things are good. Gonna move Gordon. We might need him on the front lines, actually. Navarre, go visit the house. I just said that. The Rider's Bane, huh? I wonder if we'll see that in this chapter. Yes, yes, the guy in the prologue told us. Uh-oh. Can't even kill this turn. I guess we'll just let him live. It's not like he's going to be able to get to the village before we stop him. And we could use... put Kane here, visit the house, and get sort of within range at the same time. Of course you do. I don't want to get within Mathis's range, but let's see if... yeah, we can take out a couple of these guys. How much damage do? 11, 13, 11, 10. Yeah, Abel will be more than okay here. Yeah, if the enemy range was just a little bit further away, I'd go to this armory, but it's not, so we make do. Make sure we get Leno within range. Let's see, he's probably gonna go... yeah, so this should be fine. Who else? Whole squad over here. Yeah, these guys aren't really going to be able to help. Jagan might be able to reach, but everybody else... I might have gone too deep on this. I probably should have just set up a little bit closer to our actual starting spot. But I don't think it matters. I'm actually kind of worried I'm not going to be able to kill all these guys this turn. Okay, so starting from the units who are furthest away, but who can still maybe help. Jagan can kill this, Sita can kill that. That leaves this wounded guy, and then 2 more. I wonder if Abel can kill with the steel sword. Not quite. Gordon can take one out too. I just don't want Lena to be in range. I guess Mathis. Yeah, that should be totally fine. Okay, first things first. We will recruit Mathis by talking to him with Lena. If you fight him, he has a dialogue line referencing her, but weirdly, if she's within range of him, he will attack her. I guess he doesn't recognize her or something, but I've had situations where Mathis almost kills his sister, which is really, really bad. Kind of like Mathis. So this is Mathis. He sucks. He sucks. Look at his stats compared to the generic enemy cavaliers he fights alongside. He's the same in every area except for having 2 more HP. At least he starts able to use javelins, but he's just so much worse than the cavaliers we already have. If he was decent, I wouldn't mind adding him to the squad. Like, it's not actually a bad idea to have multiple of the same unit if they're a good unit, and cavaliers are really good. But he requires so much babying to even be close to where Canon and Abel are at this point. Look at him, he's doing 4 damage. His growth sucked too. Mathis sucks. Let's see if we can actually kill everyone on this turn. We'll bring Sita in first. She's the furthest away. And if she can hit both of these 80%, we can take out one. She certainly can. Good crit. Loath as I am to give kills to Jagan, it might be important here, because I just don't want Lena to get attacked. Can Gordon kill one? No, he can't. He's bad. Jagan. Oh, this guy's the Armor Slayer. He's so slowed down. Look how heavy this thing is. 9 weight, slowed down by 4. His speed is effectively 2 right now. It's been a while since you could double something, Jagan. Enjoy it. Probably going to be the last one you can. Ogma can straight up trash guys as usual. Yeah, probably didn't even need to use Jagan. Oh, c'est la vie. Go away, Mathis. Go away so I forget you exist. How far is Marth's range? Because they have a talk conversation. Bring Marth this way. And we'll have this. Prince Michaelis of Macedon, eh? Sounds like a scumbag. Who wants more XP? Kane's proven himself to be pretty dependable, so I guess we'll give it to him, and then Abel can take out this last guy. Maybe I've subverted the Cavalier curse. Kane and Abel are actually both turning out to be pretty good, even though I've mostly been giving kills to Abel. Let's start moving west. This armory is our first chance to buy steel swords and steel lances, both of which I definitely want to get a few of. We got more lance users, so I'm going to get 2 steel swords and 3 lances. Gordon's inventory is so empty, he can actually carry most of this, which is kind of cool. We don't have to juggle things around in the convoy as much. Probably don't need to bring all these units west. Like, realistically, they're not going to do much. Do need people to visit houses, though. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. So as we approach this, all these units move. Maybe the knight doesn't move? I think he's scripted to stand here and not move. Everything else moves, including the horseman, who will try to shoot you over the river. So definitely keep Sita away at the beginning, but I think we're strong enough to at least bait them out right now. Bring more people in next turn to help. Very few of us can cross the river. I think only, obviously, Sita can fly. And then Marth and Julian are the only other ones who can cross water at this point, and Daros if we had him, or if we reclassed anyone else to pirate. But knowing Daros, he probably wouldn't even be able to hit them. You're gonna die really fast. Okay, so they're fast enough to not get doubled by Abel, and once one of them moves, both of them do. So, a little bit scary here. We can't really bring in our melee units to fight, and the only person who can reach gets splattered by this thing. Let's keep moving Marth down. We can bait them across the river so that they lose their defensive bonus. They're positioning there. Probably do that. Just use Marth. Just like old school days. No need to rush. We've already taken out the thieves, so really nothing rushing us in this chapter. Go away, Mathis. Get as far away as possible before your suck spreads to everybody else. Should be using Lena to start healing people. Get some experience on her. Staff rank. All that good stuff. And the other guy didn't move for some reason. That's okay. Who's hungry? Abel's hungry. But I think I'll feed him this archer instead. Gonna take a few guys to take down this horseman. He's quite fast. Not bad levels. Gets doubled. How fast is this guy? 10? Yeah, that'll do it. Maybe Just Ogma. Wow, even Ogma can't double. Okay. Do Navarre Ogma combo then. If Barst was closer, he could just use the Steel Axe to smash right through this Knight. He's got really high defense, but it's not going to matter in a second. And here's Merrick, the good unit we get from this chapter. He's our first official mage, and although he starts with low stats, he becomes pretty beastly pretty fast. His low magic is more than made up for by the fact that enemy units' resistance is as non-existent as ours is, and his decent growths across the board means he just keeps getting better as we feed him more kills. He comes with Excalibur, an extremely strong tome with 13 might and a 20% crit chance built in. It's normally a B-rank tome, only usable by men, but it has a special effect that lets Merrick use it at any tome rank. And just to top it all off, it does effective damage against flyers, just like a bow. It's what pushes Merrick from being good to being great. As he can demonstrate right here, just obliterating this guy. I want to save uses on Excalibur when I can, but it does have 33 uses, so it'll last us a good long time, even if we are more liberal with it. You're gonna die really fast, too. Yeah, we could use Sita, Barst, and Merrick are really the ways you punch through this Knight here. But Sita needs to go across the river and take out this horseman. She gets really good experience from it, too. More speed. She's going to cap speed soon. Unpromoted, the highest any stat can be, except health, is 20. So probably I predict that she's just going to get speed on every level after this. So in 4 more levels, by level 10, she'll be ready to promote. One problem mages face in this game is that tomes, like other weapons, do have weight, and most mages have 0 strength and will never get more. They work out at the library instead of the gym, so they'll always be weighed down to some extent by their spells. Excalibur isn't too bad, it only weighs 1, but that still means Merrick is fighting with an effective speed of 5, which isn't enough to double much. He really relies on his 40% speed growth to kick in enough times to keep him fast enough to double and stay at his full potential for damage. Conveniently, he can still double the Knight here. Keep on healing every turn, and I think we can leave everybody else where they are. Nobody else really needs to come up here, besides Marth, some of these other guys. Kind of annoyingly, Marth needs to go all the way to the right here first before he can do anything. There's an enemy cleric here, Curate, I guess. He's a guy. Not gonna worry about him. You can kill healers, they can't fight back, obviously, just like ours can't fight back, but I feel bad about it. I feel like Marth wouldn't attack these non-combatants unless, like, he really needed to, unless they, like, pose an actual threat by healing people who could actually fight, so I'm gonna avoid it when I can. This squad is all we should need. The boss here is Bentheon. If you haven't been paying attention to like the 3 different hints we've gotten so far in this chapter, he's using a Rider's Bane, a lance that deals effective damage to horse-mounted units. Pegasus riders don't count as being on horses though because they're winged horses. Just don't think about it too hard. He doesn't have a ranged weapon though, which means he is a joke. So he, despite having higher stats than some of the brigands and pirates and stuff that we were fighting, he is a complete joke. He doesn't pose any threat to us at all, as long as we stay out of range and throw javelins and magic at him. Which reminds me, I probably should have... I bought a fire tome from the armory at the beginning of the chapter, just so Merrick would have something to use that isn't Excalibur. I just totally forgot to trade it. That's okay. Here, we'll grab it now. And we'll start whittling him down. His avoidance is kind of annoyingly high, and this healer is going to try to heal him every turn. Oh, more lance rank. You may be surprised. Yeah, Draconites are pretty scary. Oh, he doesn't even heal the boss? What? Why? Okay. Beats me. Maybe he needs to be lower to do that? Bizarre. So 5,000 more gold from this village, and really not much left to do on the map. Besides this new building here. Strange thing. This is an arena. Bring a unit here and wager a random amount of gold, and they'll get in a back-and-forth fight with a random enemy until one of them dies. If you win, you double your bet and get some pretty good experience from the fight, too. If you lose, you die. It's pretty risky, especially since you can't see what type of enemy you'll fight until the fight begins, but you can cancel out. You'll lose your money if you cancel, though. Generally, the lower the wager amount is, the easier the fight will be for you. Below 800 gold is about as high as I'm willing to go if I want a completely safe fight when I'm at full health. Yeah, see, this one should be pretty easy, only 570. If the wager is too high for your tastes, you can say no and cancel out, and your move isn't used up for that turn, so you can just keep going into the arena and backing out until you get an amount that you're comfortable with. I'll show off one round, but I'm not going to use these too much in my run, both for safety and not getting people killed, and because I don't want to inflate my XP with them. Let's see how Sita does. You always fight with iron weapons, too, and you don't use your own weapons. They give you a spare weapon to use, which is nice. You don't run out of your own uses. She's fighting a mage. She should be fine. Probably double, too. Easy peasy. No thank you. Arena abusing is pretty good, as long as you take on fights that are almost certainly going to be safe for you with low wager amounts. You can just keep getting experience. You can park a healer right next to the person who's on the arena and heal them up too, so you get experience for the healer. Pretty good strategy for if you don't mind having a super high turn count, you just want to make your units super strong. Okay, let's see if we can actually take out this boss, and this is the most incompetent healer ever. I was actually considering killing him if he was going to make killing the boss really annoying, but he doesn't want to do his job, I guess. I don't know what his purpose is. If he's not there to heal the boss, like, who else can he heal? Everyone else runs away by this point. And we'll see if Merrick can get this kill with the Fire Tome. Yep. Nani? And he drops the Rider's Bane, which is cool. That'll be put to good use. See if we can get one more heal on Lena. Forgot. Nobody's hurt down here. Nobody's hurt down here. Oh, Agma could be topped off. Nice. Alright, that's the end of Chapter 4. Enjoy this last little scene.